This video is part of a course entitled The Successful Scholar, which can be found on udemy.com, teachable.com, or thinkific.com. There's a book available as a resource in both paperback and Kindle formats on Amazon. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll check out the full course. Welcome. Let's jump right into the college education and decide and talk about why we need one. Have you heard the latest debate on LinkedIn? This recently was posted an article suggesting that there was no need for a college degree. Why? Because there's an incredible amount of knowledge and information available online. This may be a valid statement when one looks at the history of higher education and the foundations of the lecture method being used to transfer knowledge. In the early development of American higher education, the main purpose of curriculum was directed toward the acculturation of young people, their character formation, preparing for careers, access to society, language, and even manners. However, with the lack of resources and availability to books and information, the professors would read, study, and accumulate information, which was then transferred to students via that lecture method. In modern day, however, the purpose of curriculum has greatly altered. Today, curriculum enables people to make sense of their lives and the world around them. Individuals use curriculum with varying degrees of intentionality to interpret their events, deepen their understanding of who they are, what they want to learn, who they are as learners, and to create a shared learning experience for both teaching and learning. The associated learning method that goes along with our modern day education would be considered collaborative learning. Thus, curriculum has altered from the preserving of what was already known to the advancing of knowledge. The main motive of education today is to the purpose of advancing knowledge and not simply passing on knowledge from one generation to another. I wish we could sit down and talk because I'm sure I can hear you say, wow, this is interesting. But what does that really have to do with anything? Why should you go to college? What benefits does it personally add to my life? So let's look at the top 10 reasons to get a college degree. Are you ready? Hold on, here we go. First, college graduates earn more money over a lifetime. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, students who graduate with a 2- or 4-year degree can, get this, earn up to 70% more than those who complete only a high school diploma. A college graduate tends to earn even more. A bachelor's degree graduate earns $17,500 more than a high school graduate. Can you imagine? This was according to the Pew Research study. You can see the study here on the edge. Second, college graduates receive job benefits. According to the Pew Research survey, 61% of college-educated millennials worked for an employer that had a retirement plan, benefits, while only 36% of high school-educated millennials worked for an employer that offered a pension plan. Now, pension plan and retirement may not seem really important to you right now, but it's going to be really important to you when you are in your 60s and you'd like to quit working. Third, college graduates are more likely to have a job. College graduates tend to have more employment opportunities than individuals without a college degree. Let's look at these unemployment rates. You have a 3.8% unemployment rate for college graduates compared to a 12.2% unemployment rate for high school graduates. That's a huge difference. In addition, college graduates will find jobs faster. So once they're unemployed, a college graduate will find a job within 27 weeks as an average versus a high school graduate, which is at 31 weeks. Huge difference. That's an entire month. 4, college graduates are more satisfied with their work. College-educated young adults are more likely to view their current job as part of a career track. That's 86% of them, compared to 57% of high school educated adults that think their job is part of a career track. In addition, 53% of college graduates said they were very satisfied with their job compared to 37% of high school graduates. Think about that. You're happier. And happiness adds to the betterment and the quality of life. Fifth, college graduates have better career opportunities. Earning a college degree is just the most common, better pathway to having a career. Entering college, not everyone knows what they want to do, but when they grow up. But most know they want to have a better job, not one that's just going to pay more, but they want to be satisfied and they want security. That combination of benefits is why so many people make an investment of time and money to go to college. College molds an individual into a more professional person. And because college gives a broad range of skills, many college graduates end up in fields that were not what they studied in school. It opens up unexpected opportunities that weren't always there if they hadn't engaged in a higher level of education. Sixth, college graduates have access to greater resources such as networking. You have a greater access to resources. In addition to just the financial side and the educational side, you have higher income, but you also have resources in unexpected, and intangible ways. Think about it this way. Let's use an example. If your roommate from your freshman year is an attorney, how about that? Now you have a network with an attorney. Or your friend from chemistry class is now a doctor. Or maybe you met somebody at the alumni mixer who has offered you a job that has greater benefits and resources. Think of all of the opportunities that are opened up to you through networking because of that college degree. Seventh, college graduates have higher self-esteem. The Huffington Post reports studies conducted by the College Board and others like it have found that those who have completed additional schooling are not only more well equipped to handle mental challenges, but they report a higher level of satisfaction when they do. 8. College graduates have highly developed critical thinking skills. The Wall Street Journal reported last year, according to an Indeed.com study, that employers are asking more often for critical thinking skills in their new hires. The study says that since 2009, critical thinking skills mentioning in job postings has doubled. Can you imagine? Doubled. 9th, college graduates have highly developed communication skills. Attending college enables you to communicate with classmates and instructors on a regular basis, kind of like practicing, right? Now this is through online discussion boards, in person, meeting, all kinds of opportunities. Now think of these interactions as preparations for your next job. Solid communication skills, regardless of the industry or the job, increases your chances of landing the better job. Lastly, college graduates share an educational legacy with their children. Finally, one of the greatest benefits to having an education is passing the legacy on to your children. Children of a college graduate are more likely to have a better quality of life and pursue extended education themselves. Those children also have a much easier time getting into good schools because their parents have emphasized the importance of an education to them. They tend to have better grades and test scores. And as experts state, children of college graduates are more motivated to reach their dreams. They know that their parents pushed through adversity to earn the degrees and that same philosophy is going to apply to them. The bar is placed higher by having college-educated parents. Pretty cool, isn't it? Benjamin Franklin authored a proposal for the development of education in the newly formed United States entitled Proposals Relating to the Education of Youth in Pennsylvania. His outlooks later became the foundational theories of the University of Pennsylvania. Herein, students were instructed to become contributors to society and to the betterment of the community. A college education today aids in this admonition from our founding father to contribute to lifelong learning and to society and its members.